Welcome to Next Step Advanced Sketching Techniques. Today, students, we are going to sketch out a photorealistic shower scene. This scene borrows from my memory, and I've stitched in and incorporated a very memorable scene from my childhood, which was enjoyable and fruitful. All right, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is draw the shower. And to draw a shower, we're going to draw the letter L, which is flipped upside down and reversed or flipped with respect to the vertical axis. Then we're going to do another letter L, which is not flipped and not upside down, and connect those points. This will form essentially the shape of a square. A square has two equal sides on each side. All right, let's continue. All showers are going to be in 3D, correct? Correct. Showers which are in 3D, as are all showers, are going to have what's called shower tiles. Interesting science fact, the shower tile is made out of turtle shell. Turtle shells are found in the wild and can be found on top or on the back of a turtle. Back, B-A-C-K. It's just another way or word to describe the back of something. All right, let's continue. So we also need to draw a shower spigot. Spigot is spelled S-P-I-G-O-T, and the Parisians were the first to discover spigots. Spigot needs to have a control for the hot scalding water and the cold freezing water, some combination all people will find pleasing to them. What's a pleasing shower temperature for you when you're naked? Please post comments or email me directly. Let's continue. Next, we're going to add what's called a washcloth. And a washcloth is used to wipe down the body of the person wipe down yourself that you're cleaning, or the person that you're cleaning, and you want to make sure that you get in all the grooves and all the crevices to make sure that your pet or your person or you yourself, your body, is entirely clean. Next, we're going to draw some shampoo. Yours truly uses a shampoo that is found at all stores and is only like $1 or so. I can't afford expensive salon shampoos. I just don't think that they're necessary. The regular affordable brand is all I need. All right, next we're going to need a bar of soap. Soap is very important to wash the unmentionables, as well as under the nose and just inside of the ears and the nape of the back and the nape of the neck and the nape of the groin area. And make sure in the groin area, in those unmentionable parts, you really wash into the grooves and canals and all of the other interesting parts of the body that are so fun and enjoyable and thrilling to explore. All right, let's continue. Next thing we're going to do is draw a shower curtain. Shower curtains are also seen on windows, but they're just called a different name. They're called window curtains. They're made of the same material, the same fabric, shipped in from overseas if you live here, and shipped out from where you live to there if you live there. Correct? Correct. In addition to shower curtains, what's a shower without running water? Water is composed of two hydrogen balls. Speaking of two balls, we'll get to that later. Hydrogen is composed of two hydrogen balls and two oxygen balls. The molecular formula is H2O2. H2O2 is harmless, and we can use it at 100% strength. All right. right, let's continue. So to draw the water coming out, we're going to draw a series of upside down Z's, which are flipped with respect to the horizontal, vertical, and Z axis. We're going to do one here, then we're going to do one here, and 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 then let me erase that. I apologize, I accidentally misdrew a letter Z. I will discipline myself later, and I'm not shy to discipline my students as well. Speaking of students, if you're still interested in participating in the art drawing contest, simply message me and let me know, and you might win a chance to stay overnight or a few nights at my discretion at my living quarters. And we'll talk about the specifics of the contest rules once you get to my abode and how you can win. But the main thing is just getting you there. All right, shall we continue? Let's continue. All right, next for this shower scene, this borrows from my memory, as I mentioned, and we're going to draw yours truly. Now, even in the shower, I made sure every strand, every follicle, literally every hair, I actually used a magnifying glass to confirm my parting sequence was sufficient, but every hair was parted and accounted for. I had a straight, perfect line which partitioned the two sides of hair going different ways, one to the left, one to the right, parted straight. You could hold a ruler down and it was a straight part. No hair was popped up. Now, to make sure that this persisted throughout the shower time, I did wear a shower cap. And to draw a shower cap, we're going to mimic the shape of a bubbly cloud. Cloud is spelled C-L-O-O-D. And a cloud is found in nature and in the sky. Clouds are also made of ozone molecules. Ozone spelled O-Z-Z-O-N-E. It's just another way to describe something in the air, near clouds. All right, let's continue. Now, shower caps are also going to have a band, an elastic band, which makes the shower cap stay on your head. You can also buy smaller shower caps or things that can serve as shower caps for other parts of your body, such as your unmentionables. I have always had an aversion to getting my groin area wet, so I place essentially what's a shower cap. Actually, I made this at home, and then I tape the cap over my private area to keep it from getting soap and water. I get nauseous. And maybe it goes back to childhood. We might do a scene about that in the future. All right, let's continue. So you can see that I had what's essentially a mustache there. All right. And we're just going to do several letter I's to draw the outside boundaries of my arms. Note that I'm not going to waste the dot, which is associated with all letter I's. I, by the way, E-Y-E. It's just another way to describe the little dot that comes with the lowercase or baby I. There's a mama I and a baby I. Correct? Correct. And you can see that I had what's essentially body hair. And to prevent this body hair, which I basically glued on my body, I wore a body cap, shower cap made for the body. And I made these at home, folks. I'm kind of an inventor. And so my body, or torso is a word that I'm a huge fan of, by the way. I really enjoy just admiring the torso of the person, the human torso. In my torso, you can see here, it was protected from the effects of the shower. It also made me nauseous to get hair on this main torso part of my body. And also, just didn't want the hairs to wash off because of the glue. That glue is not as strong as as one would ideally like. Speaking of glue, you can also use glue to tuck or if you want to do a backwards or rearward tuck, this is for the guys, and you're going out on the town, maybe to meet a new person, you can use some glue to maintain that tuck. Duct tape works as well. Just make sure you don't get it over the exit hole. Let's continue. Now, I did not place a shower cap over the arms and legs. I wanted to make sure that I maintained a very high as opposed to a low gene. Now, a lot of teachers I had said that I had low or bad genes, but I prefer good high genes, correct? Correct.